That can be tricky when you're pulling things from larger like videos or longer videos, but it can be done.
It's cold today, like wet cold. Typically I've been editing all of the shorts that you've been seeing or been released on my, I edit those in the mornings, mostly just because, one, I just want to get them out of the way, and two, it's just easier if I just do them in the mornings. That way I can focus all my attention on the vlog for the day, and I don't have to worry about the shorts. And literally for the shorts, all I'm doing is I'm just taking my old videos and just chopping them up in a pre-made template for Premiere. Super easy. You wanna go to that? That's it's a local place. It's actually really good. We normally don't go there because it's too expensive, but once in a while our apartment will offer it for free, and well, the idea behind a lot of the shorts that I'm making are just to be plugs or to be like advertisements for the longer form things. But even then, I still want to have like a complete story, and I want the viewer to walk away feeling like they didn't waste their time. That can be tricky when you're pulling things from larger like videos or longer videos, but it can be done. See the way this person's parked right here? The parking lot, they go that way, but he's interesting. Just kidding. That's they're parked right. I'm the idiot. It's supposed to rain pretty much all day today, and because of that, we're walking right now. We're taking advantage of the time that it's not raining right now. This is also the Tennessee State Archives. I'm not really sure what's in there. When I'm editing videos like for short form content, a couple of guidelines that I try to adhere to most of the time. It just kind of helps like navigate how to make a short and what like actually needs to be in the short, and it just helps a lot. Since it's kind of raining outside, I don't think it's very safe to be riding like an electric skateboard, and I really don't want to walk in the rain. So because of that, I'm taking this contraption. Also, check out the little contraption that I had to get a shot that I think will work for this video. I'm not sure yet though. I have this small rig clamp right here, and my camera's basically just going to sit on this clamp. And then for safety, I have this leash strap that's going to go on the camera. That way if this thing breaks, it'll at least dangle and hopefully won't completely destroy. It should be fine. I think it'll work though. This jerry rig contraption actually works. That looks pretty cool though. Well, I just listened to the footage, and going over bumps with this, no good. When it's smooth, it's great, but the bumps. Also, I brought this backpack just on the off chance that it starts raining. That way I can put you in the backpack and keep you dry. It's the only reason I have the backpack. It's literally empty. Back to the shorts thing. The first thing that I try to do before I make anything, and this is just good for just general like video stuff, I try to have a goal, like an end goal in mind. Like, what is this video going to be about? Is it just going to be one single clip where it's kind of interesting and compelling, or is it something more, and is it something more substantial? And then from there, then I kind of decide like how I'm going to go about doing it. So I'm editing this sequence, and there's something that this next clip right here, it's important and I can't not have it in the clip, but the bouncing is just too bad, so I'm just going to tell you it right now. Basically what I'm saying is I gave you two different examples. The first example is if I want to show you something that's like shocking, like something that's on fire. I don't need a ton of context like beforehand to explain to you why that's shocking, or like versus if I'm sharing like an experience or a story or something like that, I need to have a little bit of context context to help get you caught up and to help you be more invested and understand why whatever story I'm telling you is important, impactful, or whatever. You needed to know that for the next point. Again, I think the microphone was just hitting itself from the bumps. The second thing completely contradicts the first thing, and that's going to be find a story within the video. Like I said before, if it's the second thing where it requires a little more like explanation, then I try to find setup, conflict, and resolution. That way it gives the viewer a sense of being taken on like an adventure, and it helps enhance what the story is, and most importantly, it leaves the viewer feeling like their time was like well spent, not wasted. The last tip isn't unique to just making short form videos. It's really important in short form videos, but it's also important in longer form. And that's going to be like the first clip, or like at the very least the first 10 seconds, mention what the video is about. That gives the viewer a sense of like they got what they purchased by clicking on your video or watching your video. And for me, I've seen my view duration go way up because of that in short form and long form content. Kind of goes back to like making them feel like they're not wasting their time. That's pretty much the theme. Alright, I think I'm gonna go home now. The little tripod that you're on is actually the backpack that I brought for this guy, and it never rained, so at least it served a purpose. It's raining. It's cold too. Look at this guy way down there. You see it? He's just riding back and forth on the sidewalk. I can relate to that in so many different ways. Up there it goes again.